Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. By the way, I'm Dr. Karu and I'm an antibody development scientist at GeneMedi. I'm thrilled to be hosting this webinar and sharing our latest findings on the GeneMedi PregAccu is a bovine pregnancy rapid test kit. Let's get started now. Let's take a quick look at what we will cover today. First, we will start with an introduction to GeneMedi diagnostics to give you some background. Later, about the principal validation benefits and user story of the GeneMedi PregAccu. Finally, we will wrap with the overview of other diagnostic products of the GeneMedi. I'm excited to share how our company is shaping the future of diagnostic therapeutics. At GeneMedi, we are operating under across three major divisions. The first one is the diagnostic solution, which focus on in vitro diagnostics, veterinary diagnostics, food, feed, and environmental analysis, drug test, and molecular diagnosis. The second one is about the biological solution. It focuses on the therapeutics, antibody, gene therapy, and cell therapy. The final one is the Tormat Life Science, which has the promising ORF, siRNA, and also the reagents required for the R&D department. In addition, we are having the different platforms such as Taurus for fast antibody discovery, Libra that is AI-based antibody discovery, GVC for viral vector, GNext for the AAV discovery. Altogether capabilities, we are having the ISO for 9001 2015 and ISO for 13485 and 2016 for GMP manufacturing facility. So let me tell about the specialty of our GeneMedi diagnostics. The main specialty is the innovative solution of the gene innovative solutions. Uh, we are having the unique platform for developing the antibody, which is have a high sensitivity and specificity compared to the other companies, and it is highly unique. We are also having the diverse product ranges, which includes the in vitro diagnosis, veterinary diagnosis, food, feed, and environmental analysis, drug test, and drug of abuse, and for also for the molecular diagnosis. The main specialty of this GeneMedi diagnostics division is the focused expertise. We always focus about the antibody development, its maturations, its affinity, specificity, and also how the product they can be easy to use by the end users with high accurate results compared to the standard methods which are following now. The most important thing is the global collaboration. The GeneMedi Diagnostic have a great collaborations with the different universities throughout the world, and we are having a lot of partners from partners companies, which includes the large companies to the startup companies from the different parts of the world. Okay, now let's talk about the today's hero, GeneMedi PregAccu. It's an ideal strategy for the bovine pregnancy test kitting. The gold standard method of the pregnancy test kitting is the rectal palpation and the ultrasound. In both methods, either the technicians or the doctor should insert their hand into the animal anus and examine the uterus for the presence of the young calf. There are some limitations with this technique that it might be harmful to the animal. It should be make sometimes inflammations. It leads to the baby abortions. Also, it cannot be detected as early as the GeneMedi PregAccu. The GeneMedi PregAccu can be detected the baby pregnancy at 24 to 28 days, but these two methods will detect after 35 days. Compared to these two methods, the PregAccu has the lot of benefits such as it can be doing it on the farm. You don't need any other special equipment, no need of the specialists such as veterinarians or technicians. It's just an easy to handle method. Okay, let me know you why this early pregnancy testing is very important and how it boosts the farm productivity. The high productivity of the farm is depends upon the continuous production of the dairy products and meat. It can be achieved only by the pregnancy cycle of the cow throughout its life cycle. So let me explain how our early pregnancy testing helps to boost the farm productivity. Once the cow is inseminated, we can test the pregnancy at 24 to 28 days. About only 50 to 70 percentage of the cow will be pregnant. Once it is pregnant, we can give a healthier feed for them to maintain its pregnancy until the partition. On the other hand, about 30 to 50 percentage of the cow will be not pregnant. So if we use our kit and detect it is not pregnant within 24 days, then we will reduce the feed cost. Because we just give the normal feed instead of giving the healthier feed, it will reduce the feed cost for about 14 days. The most important thing is this one. We have about 14 to 18 days earlier than other techniques, so we can plan for the next cycle what is the reason why the animal is not pregnant, and we can give the treatment for the animal, either a hormonal treatment or some other treatment, and we can increase the fertility rate of the animal. Here, I will tell you how the GeneMedi PregAccu is a smarter choice for the herder management. The test cost per cow is lower than other method, and it helps you to save the feed cost for the open days cows about $4 to $5 per day per cow. It is about $50 to $100 per cow annually. As I told you earlier, it helps you to increase the breeding efficiency. It is about 10 percentage. The next important thing is the labors. Though it is easy to handle and no need of any technicians or veterinarians, it reduces the labor cost about 10 to 15 percentage. Also, the feed efficiency will be improved to 5 to 10 percentage. The most important thing of using this kit is the form size suitability. It can be used in the different size of forms, which includes the small, medium, and the large size forms, unlike the ultrasound method. Uh, Let me explain you about the principle of the PregIQ from biomarker insight to the solid antibodies for the lateral flow immunoassay. Once the cow is inseminated, the placenta will be developed within the 14 days. From the placenta, the trophoblast cells will be differentiate and produce the different kinds of PAG from the mononucleate or the binucleate cells. The PAGs in the in the placenta will start produce at the 22 days of the after insemination, and it start continuously produce until the calf birth, and it will slowly decrease until the 60 days after the calf birth. The GeneMedi has developed the antibodies against the different groups of PAGs, and it has been tested with the different PAGs. It has about 99.6 percentage specificity against the different group of PAG. Using these antibodies, we have developed the lateral flow immunoassay for the high accurate to detect the pregnancy in the cow. GeneMedi PregAccu uses the PAG, that is pregnancy associated glycoproteins. Why this biomarker has been used? Let me explain you. There are the different types of biomarkers has been used for the detection of the bovine pregnancy, which includes progesterone, estrogen sulfate, and the early pregnancy factor. As I told you in the last slide, the PAG has been secreted only by the placenta. So the PAG is only specific for the pregnant cows. So the non-pregnant cows, that is the open cows, don't have the PAGs, and it start produce as early as 22nd days of the pregnancy. So it is very easy for us to detect yearly compared to the other methods. The next uh, important marker, hormonal based marker, is the progesterone. The progesterone level will vary based on this reproductive cycle. The progesterone level is increased during its estrus stage, and also during the pregnancy. Sometimes if the baby is aborted, at that condition also the progesterone will be high. It makes us more false positive, and it is less specific for the pregnancy confirmation. The last one is the estrogen sulfate. Estrogen sulfate is really a good marker, and it can be tested even in the blood, urine, or in feces. But the major problem of this one is the late stage marker. It can be detected only after 100 days. So more than 75 days we have to wait compared to the PAGs. So it has some problem, so that might be the loss of productivity in the farm because of this marker. The GeneMedi PregAccu is just a simple form test. It no need any experts, no need any equipments or laboratories. Just a farmer can do it in a farm. The test steps include, first we have to take the blood from the tail and just add 1 drop of either blood, serum or plasma, and add 2 drops of buffer, which will be included in the kit, and we need to wait for about 15 to 20 minutes. Later we will find whether our cow is pregnant or not. If we get a band in the test line, it means that cow is pregnant. If there is no line on the test, it means the cow is not pregnant. At the same time, we didn't get a band on the control line. It means the test is invalid and we need to repeat the test. Here is a proof that how the GeneMedi PregAccu is reliable and a smarter choice over other pregnancy test kit. The GeneMedi PregAccu is highly accurate. We have tested about more than 2,957 pregnant cows and compared these results with the ultrasound method. It shows about 99.62% accuracy with the ultrasound method, with 99.6% sensitivity and specificity, which was higher than other company kits. Also, this kit is adaptable to the different climate. We can test the pregnancy at the different temperatures, ranges from 4 degree to 45 degrees centigrade. There is no changes in the test result. It shows that the GeneMedi PregAccu is a smarter choice and it is a very good alternate to the ultrasound. As of now, the GeneMedi PregAccu is very popular and empowering the bovine pregnancy detection worldwide in the countries such as China, India, Pakistan, European nations, and in Brazil, also in the United States. The this is a very important thing about our GeneMedi PregAccu. We have tested in the different breeds, which includes the dairy, beef, or dual. That is, it can be used for either dairy and also for the beef purpose. We have tested in the popular species such as the Holstein, Jersey, Angus, and also in the native breeds such as Gir, Reds in the Dutch Belter. Not only the popular breeds or native breeds, we have tested some of the cross breeds in some of our farms. Um, all test shows that it is very reliable and it is 100% accurate with the golden standard method. Uh, Here is the proof of the worldwide success uh, by our user feedback. We have the different users, which includes the owner, herd manager, farmers, distributors, and also from the veterinarians. Everyone has saved that this test is fantastic. It is accurate, easy to use, and it saved a lot of money in their farm management, and it is an affordable price. GeneMedi also have the different range of products for the in vitro diagnostics. We are having the products for the infectious disease diagnosis, small molecule diagnosis for such as vitamins, and marker diagnosis, such as for interleukin, defensins, phosphotau for the Alzheimer's disease, C-reactive protein, CTNI protein for the uh, cardiac disease diagnosis, and etc. Also, we are having the different products for the veterinary diagnosis. Some of the most important infectious diseases such as the feline herpes virus, feline calcivirus, small salmonella pizza, theileria, babesia, and etc. Also, some of the antibodies for detecting marker proteins such as creatinine, CTNI, NT-proBNP, and etc. We are also having the antibodies and the small molecule antigens for the food and feed safety testing, which is very important in the modern world. So we are having the antigens and antibodies for detecting the heavy metals, pesticides, mycotoxins, antibiotics, and etc. in the food particles. We are also having the products for the drug test and drug of abuse. GeneMedi is the company always fuel our distributor and the OEM partners through our constant support. We are having a reliable manufacturing facility, so our products are very accurate and it is highly standard. We are always ready to give the comprehensive technical supports for our distributors or partners whenever they need it. We are ready to give the flexible order quantities even from the small mg to the large amount such as 100 gram, like that also is possible because of our GMP manufacturing facility. We always value our partnership by giving the competitive pricing. We help them to reach the products globally. We give the products immediately as they require, so it is easy for them to market quickly. We are having a lot of exclusive partnership opportunities. We help our OEM partners and distributors through our joint marketing and promotional support whenever they need it. GeneMedi values the human benefits through their curiosity and creativity. So to know more about the GeneMedi and the PregAccu product, you please contact us on our email support@genemedi.com or visit our website. Thank you.